They call me promise that.
Undertaker, I know you're here. Show your face.
Kane's calling out his own brother.
It looks like a family feud to me, Taz.
Finally, the great and powerful Undertaker makes his presence known. But where were you last week when I was ambushed in the parking lot? You stayed hidden, dear brother, like the coward that you are. Last week, I almost lost the one thing that I desire most in this world. And if I ever do lose her because of your cowardice, I'll take the one thing that you desire, the WWE title.
There are definitely not a lot of guys who could call out the dead man.
But if anyone can, wait, what was this? What a daring rescue by the #1 contender. I've never seen Kane this enraged.
Whoa, what the heck is going on?
Here comes the big red monster Kane. And we've just gotten word that despite being a Raw superstar, Kane has been added to the World Heavyweight title match at WrestleMania, and it will be a Hell in a Cell match.
Wow, a triple threat match for the World Heavyweight title, and Teddy Long stole one of Raw's superstars to do it. You gotta love it, and you gotta give props to the SmackDown GM. Let me ask you something there, young lady. How do you think our #1 contender feels about having to face Taker and Kane this Sunday in a Hell in a Cell?
As I'd imagine that with that beautiful young woman back by his side, he's probably feeling pretty good about just about everything right now. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to sunny San Jose, California. You're not going to believe what we've got for you tonight.
No doubt, Cole. Tonight's show's completely off the hook.
His opponent is groggy, and he's making the most of it.
Execution! Huge move there.
Here's your winner,
Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, Smackdown main event at WrestleMania. And I've got to tell you, Taz, I never thought I'd see a Raw superstar as part of this matchup.
I can't say I did either, but the big red monster looks fired up tonight. No pun intended.
Although I personally feel that Kane has no business fighting for the World Heavyweight title at WrestleMania, he's got plenty of reasons to want to beat the hell out of both of his opponents. And what a better place to do it than at Hell in a Cell. And here he comes, the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight title. I can't remember the last time a superstar had to fight so hard to make it to WrestleMania.
Me neither. And it looks like he left his tomato backstage. That's probably a smart move. This is not a place for a lady. Present company accepted.
Well, it doesn't happen often, but let's face it, the dead man's schemes failed. He's hoped to drive off his opponent, but all he succeeded in doing was double the number of superstars he would have to defend his title against here at WrestleMania.
Yeah, but you know better than that. Don't ever count out the dead man. I'll bet he's still very much in the heads of his opponent. And I wouldn't be shocked to see him walk out of here tonight with the World Heavyweight title around his waist.
His opponent telegraphed that one's finest. I wouldn't go that far, King. There are quite a few SmackDown superstars who I'd love to have on Raw.
Oh, come on, JR. Why would you want to lower the tone of the Raw locker room?
He did it! He did it! We've got a new World Heavyweight Champion, Taz! What a way to end WrestleMania!
I never seen anything like that, Cole. People are going to be talking about this match for years.
He had every obstacle in the world thrown in his way, and he overcame all of them.
That's the mark of a true champ. He's living proof that SmackDown is as good as it gets in this business.
Hey, player, it's your general manager talking at you, and I'm wishing you good luck tonight against John Cena. Now, I know you don't need it, but you got it anyway. Now, listen up, dog. Obviously, we've got some Raw superstars in the arena tonight. Each brand's got its own entrances, exits, and locker room. So the only time you should see any Raw superstar is in the ring. But I want you to keep an eye out, because there's a lot on the line going into Survivor Series, and I don't want anyone from Raw trying to take advantage. You feel me?
We're just 1 month away from the Thanksgiving Tradition Survivor Series. Michael Cole here with Taz at ringside, and here he comes, one of the 3 proud members of Team SmackDown.
Man, Teddy Long could have not made a better pick. Not for nothing, you can bet Raw wishes they'd had this guy on their team.
And speaking of Raw, we're going to get a chance to see how he looks tonight against one of Raw's very own, John Cena.
That's right, Cole. Vince McMahon has put SmackDown and Raw superstars in the ring as a special warm-up to Survivor Series. And I, for one, can't wait to see SmackDown superstars beat the tar out of the Raw guys.
Like him or hate him, you've got to give John Cena credit for being one of the most popular and dynamic superstars in the business today, Taz.
Well, sure, he started out on SmackDown, remember? He beat JBL for the WWE title. Cena's got SmackDown roots, no doubt about it, and that's what makes him great.
It's a sold-out crowd tonight at Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Michael Cole and Taz here, and what a show we've got for you tonight.
Oh, man, I'll tell you, it's always great to be back into you. Here he comes. He's 3 seconds away from a win.
Here's your winner, Randy Orton.
Oh my God, Triple H just ambushed Booker T in the parking lot.
Looks like he hit him with a pipe.
No, not the pedigree, on the concrete floor.
Triple H is trying to take out the competition before Survivor Series. We got to get some guys down here. Whoa, Booker just got carjacked.
How the hell did Triple H get into SmackDown's designated parking lot? Raw wasn't supposed to have access to it.